How's it going, YouTube? This is Tio Fuego, and today we're taking the Honda Rebel 500 out for its first ride out on the main roads. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm going to be taking out the Honda Rebel 500 for its first ride out on the main streets. I got the bike yesterday. I did take it around the block and my local roads for a couple of miles. I think the total maybe like 5 miles added on, and I had like 4 when I got it. So really, not a whole lot of riding, just enough to kind of get my bearings under me, get used to being on the bike. So today, I'm actually going to be taking a quick ride to my parents' house, which is one town over. Maybe pop by my friend's house as well, just to say hi, get a little bit of extra seat time in there, and yeah, get my first real ride on the main roads, and we'll see how I do. As you can see, I'm rocking my T-Rex Racing shirt that they included with the package with my crash bar. So if you haven't already, please check out the video of me installing the crash bar on the Rebel 500. And here we go. Alright, visor down. We are good to roll. So we're going to take the Rebel out for her maiden voyage out past the back streets. Swing by my parents' house, and I don't know, maybe a friend's house. Depends how I'm feeling. One thing I definitely noticed the first time I started riding with the bike, and this is literally yesterday, was how light and nimble it really is. Like, I wasn't expecting to be as comfortable on this as I was. Like, it really is surprising, and it's a good feeling, because, like, you know, you're concerned, especially your first time riding, like, oh, am I going to be good? Am I going to like mess up a lot? And I really, you know, I stalled a couple of times, but that's to be expected. It's my first time ever on the bike. But yeah, I kind of got like a really good feel for it, and like a comfort level that I really wasn't expecting to get right away. So, I mean, I can credit that to the MSF course. I can credit it to the Rebel itself. Main road with the Rebel. Like I said, I did maybe a couple of miles on my the back streets by my house last night when I first got the bike, and you know, admittedly stalled out a couple of times, but almost to be expected a little bit. Two brakes, my front and my rear. That's a decent pickup. Now, I really don't have, like I said, much of a comparison. This is the first bike since the MSF course that I've ridden, but it definitely has some pickup to it. trying to practice my downshifting. Now this is all a new experience, learning experience. It's exciting. Weather should be starting to get cooler in the next couple of months, and we'll get some nice good fall riding, which apparently from what the dealership and a couple of other people who I know who ride, they say that's the way to go in the fall and the spring. Summer's too hot. I'm just going to go. Right now I'm going to stop by my friend's house. I'm going over train tracks, so that should be a good time. And you can see up ahead very ominous clouds, so rain is definitely coming. So many potholes and crap. Always good on the middle of the road on that turn. It's the most obnoxious corner ever. I literally like patting my foot on the curb because that's how close I had to get to the sidewalk to avoid getting hit by that car. People are stupid. You got plenty of space, bro. Oh, it's funny. I took my son over to my parents' house earlier today. I'm sorry. That's a lie. I took my wife's car to get gas earlier today. I saw like 8 bikes. So I'm like, oh look, see some bikes. Of course, now that I'm riding, I'm like, oh, I can actually give the old biker salute. Nobody's on the road. Biggest divider separating the oncoming traffic with this direction traffic. Now I'm in the left lane, so I maybe will see the oncoming bike. But what is the usual protocol when giving the rider wave? Because if they're that far over, they might not see you either. Do you offer up the rider wave? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Traffic, keep my visor up a little bit. My face breathe. This Jaguar. I like the F-Type Jaguar. That's an R. See? That's a case in point. There was a Harley. Other side of the road. He's on the right lane. I'm in the left lane of this lane. No way we could have seen each other. No acknowledgement. By the time I saw him, he was already past me. You can see people loading up the parking lot to Stop and Shop. Everybody's gonna get their milk and their eggs and their bread. And those are the only things that we need if there's a storm. Milk, bread, and egg. Go get some like more rum, maybe some scotch. I don't know if you can see in my mirrors or not, but I got this big 18-wheeler behind me. Not even an 18-wheeler, it's like a dump truck or a construction truck. So its engine power is just like giving me a lot of cold air on my back. It feels nice. Thank you all once again for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please consider giving it a like. And if you are interested in more Rebel 500 content, please consider subscribing to my channel. As always, leave a comment below for any tips and pointers that can help me as I slowly learn how to get more comfortable on the bike. And this is Tio Fuego saying, be well.